Here we
Are
are.
we good to go?
Yes, we are.
Awesome. Welcome to our kickoff for the 2-week challenge. My name's David Sabger, and I'm joined here by Rachel Habash, Brian, Romy, and our newest teammate, Izzy Castillo-Anderson. And we are thrilled that you're with us, and we're here to talk about our favorite things. And I'll get started on this 2-week challenge where we're going to be more fit, be more outside, and be more connected. So I'm going to hand it over to our team. I'm thrilled you're here.
Thanks, David. Sorry, technical glitch here. Can you guys see the caption on the bottom? I cannot.
It keeps coming and going away.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully it's there. This is fun, right?
Yes. Can you see it, Rachel? I can see it.
I can't see it. It's okay. I'm just gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna get us started and talk about what I am most looking forward to. The bling, of course. Check out these sick medals, these awesome t-shirts. No, that was a shameless plug. I am looking forward to hearing stories like the stories of Trish. Hopefully she's tuning in. And she joined us last year. She around her kitchen, laps around her kitchen to get miles in, and just appreciate her commitment to it. So we're really looking forward to. And the person I can remember is Mark, who's for our in-person event. You remember him, right, Brian?
Yeah, Mark was awesome. Just countless inspiring stories of people that persevere and get moving regardless of weather or anything else going on. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most, especially this time of year where it's starting to get cold. There's a lot of football on TV. I tend to get a little lazy, so appreciate the motivation and the encouragement from people around the world at the same time. And especially excited about this challenge. I know our shout out to our teammate Arel, who had the great idea of not choosing one location, but having 4 options where we can all make it a personal challenge and just move as much as we can and have some fun with it. So I think that's what I'm excited for. What about you, Izzy?
I am definitely most excited to chat with everyone in the community on the Racery virtual platform. I've never participated in a walk challenge before, so it's already just been so cool seeing everyone's little dots moving around the track and feeling like I'm a part of this awesome movement. So just to add, guys, you can drop questions for us in the chat as we're doing this, if you have any. But David, what are you excited about?
I'm like you, Izzy. I love connecting. I've seen this morning people are logging in from Denmark and Australia, as well as all over the US. And I know there's a bunch of other countries, and it's really cool to see pictures and hear what they're doing. It inspires me. I'm at the office today. I keep wanting to get out in the parking lot, which I will soon, and go for some walking. But yeah, I love it. I love the social connection.
Favorite activities. So I think we all have a great mix of activities we like to do. That is what I love about Racery, is it's not just walking. You can do any activity that you enjoy. Obviously, I have to be a fan of walking. I like playing basketball with some friends. I am really excited that I just hooked up a hand-me-down milk crate to the back of my bike. So I'm excited to take my dog on some bike rides over these next couple weeks. Try to run a little bit. I know Rachel and I used to run quite a bit when she was in Columbus, and I miss those runs, Rachel.
And I miss them too, that is for sure. Thank you for tolerating my pit stops along the way and allowing me to keep up. Right now I'm enjoying a lot of different activities, but I'm just going to give a shout out to my kids who are playing soccer. I feel like I could do state cardio for a significant period of time. but soccer for a couple minutes will kick my hiney. So I am trying to get out on the field as often as possible with them, really with the hopes to keep up with David, because we're always in competition, right, boss?
Absolutely. And I think I'm excited to start getting credit again for raking leaves and cooking and all those fun things. There's so many drop downs, and I know that whenever I go into a longer event like a marathon, I love to have multiple goals. So it's really cool if we can get 26 miles. That's like almost 2 miles a day, which is really great. Or if we have some overachievers that want to do 2 marathons or more. So I love watching those numbers add up. It's my favorite time of year. I love this stuff.
Yes, Walk Challenge is the best time of the year. I'm so excited. My favorite activities personally, I am someone who loves to just dance sometimes and just let my body, move along to the music. I love making TikTok videos, and as our community strategist, stay tuned during the challenge because me and Brian will probably be coming up with some fun TikToks and reels.
How did I get roped into this?
You've heard it here first, guys.
We'll see.
Izzy, I'm glad you mentioned Dan and David raking leaves. I just want to reiterate that on the Racery platform, you can do any activity you want. So we've mentioned quite a few of them here, but go ahead and log in and check out the different activity drop downs. If you're a badminton player, you can get activity that way. You don't have to accumulate your miles by walking.
There's so many drop downs.
Yeah. It was funny. On Wednesday, I was like, oh, my yard really needs mowed, but I'm going to wait until Friday so I can get some racery points for it. So I've got a lot of yard work to do this weekend.
Yeah. Does laundry count, guys? Because I would so count that.
It does.
It
Housework.
does? Oh my God, yes. Okay, next question. What is your personal goal for this year's challenge? For me, I am trying to run / walk / cook and move 4 marathons worth of physical activity in the next 2 weeks. I'm being super it's a big goal, but I really believe in myself. How about you guys?
I think that's awesome. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
After you.
No, I was just gonna say I think that's awesome. And I am trying to take a different approach this year and make my goal a little more social. There's so many amazing people on the platform, and it's great to connect, learn more about the people who are in our network. So I hope to connect with more people and learn their stories along the way. Sorry, back to you.
I want to do both those. I'm in our community and our Walk with a Doc program, we have a lot of overachievers. So I know myself, and I'm gonna want to do everything I can. But my favorite part is connecting and hopefully a lot of conversations, because I love meeting new people on this.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily set a distance goal for myself, but I do have a goal to try to do an activity every day, even if it's something short, 15, 20 minutes walk with my wife and dog, or even by myself. So just trying to do some activity every day. That's my goal for 15 days.
Yes, so important. And I love that we all mentioned movement and conversation. After all, that's what Walk with a Doc is all about.
Amen.
It's a great segue to our who do you move with, because I think for me, I love people and I love moving, and so bringing those two things together is heavenly. So I'm gonna give a shout out to our board member Sean, who graciously most Sundays. Thank you. I really love moving with you, and to all the Sarahs in my group put up with me on runs or neighbor. I really enjoy with them.
How many Sarahs do you have in your life? Sounds like a couple.
Too many. Justin will say when I meet someone, as long as her name is not Sarah, you can be
Yeah.
friends. All my friends' names are Sarah.
Yeah.
What's the correct way to spell Sarah? Is it with an H or not?
Oh, there's a little bit of there's a little variance there. At least they mix it up
Okay.
that way. We refer to them by their last names. This is how we do things around here.
That's smart. Well, I don't
What
have
about
any
you?
Sarahs in
Who
my
are you
life.
moving with? You mentioned Izzy earlier.
Yeah, my dog, her name is also Izzy. Izzy, maybe we'll do some walks in the office, but yeah, hoping to do some walks and some bike rides with my wife and my dog. Maybe playing some basketball with some friends. But I enjoy just moving by myself too, getting out for a walk or a run. A good chance to just kind of unwind. It's good for my mental health. And that's what I love about the challenge is I know there's going to be people liking my activity and commenting and supporting me along the way. So that's a big thing I love about the challenge, and hopefully making it to a couple in-person Walk with a Doc events here the next couple weekends too. David, are you leading the walk this weekend at High Banks?
Tomorrow morning, 8:30
Okay.
is me.
I will see you there.
Beautiful. Lots of options. So I'm looking forward to walking with our Walk with a Doc crew, which will also include my wife, who puts up with me for walks in the morning, noon, and night, and our 2 pups. So yeah. And then I just love running with my neighbors and walking with my friends in the neighborhood. So it's all good.
Yeah, so I just moved into a new apartment and we have a pretty sick gym. So me and my roommate love to go and just try out all of the machines. We have one of those mirror workout things that show you your form and like go through workout classes and a bike and all that. So Sammy's usually my coach when it comes to the gym, and she just teaches me how to do things because I tend to be, not the most informed on the different exercises. So can't wait to work out with her and also some other friends.
Does she keep you from just dancing around the gym the whole time?
Yeah, or like we have those big like yoga bouncy balls. So I
Yeah.
can totally see myself just bouncing on one of those for minutes.
All kinds of distractions, right?
How is that mirror thing? Is it fun?
I think it's so fun. And like the coaches inside the mirror are so motivating and they're like 10 seconds left, you can do this. And encouragement makes such a difference when it comes to working out. It's insane.
Yeah. Even like sometimes I use like the Nike training app. It's like a free app that they do workouts, and just having somebody telling me what to do is really helpful, especially during these colder months when it's harder to get outside. So I'll probably try to do some of that too. Go-to workout song. I don't know that I necessarily have a song, but of course I'm biased, but we've put a lot of work into the Walk with the Doc Spotify playlist over the last couple years. We rarely take songs off. We just keep adding to it. So there's 16, 17 hours of music on there. If you don't like whatever song is on, go to the next one. It'll probably be totally different. And you'll probably like that one. Plenty of rock and pop, old stuff, new stuff. So that's my shameless plug for the playlist, and just finding songs that you enjoy. And Izzy, thank you for giving me a few songs to add yesterday. That was great.
Yeah, I did. I added Body by Loud Luxury. I am a huge just EDM and beat and electronic music girl. Yesterday, I was telling the team that it's a leftover from my sorority days, which were not too long ago. But I have all the recommendations for DJ music. Yes. How about you, Rachel?
Anything Justin Timberlake. Cannot go wrong. Justin Timberlake, I'm going to move. I say I might have a schoolgirl crush on him.
Do you do that
How
move
many
where you like
millennials
stand
do?
up on your toes like him?
Wait. We'll have to revisit the millennial thing offline. Brian, what did you say?
Do you do the Justin Timberlake move where he like stands up on his toes, does this thing?
I fear you make me do it so we'll
That
have to
was
revisit
kind of
that
my
offline
hope.
as
So
well.
okay.
Yeah, I figured as much. But we don't enough about me and Justin's sake. What about you, David?
Oh, I'm still dreaming about Justin. Let's see. I, just like any millennial, I love EDM or Gen Z. I love EDM. It keeps me moving when I'm running. I also old school, like what's that Eminem song? Lose Yourself. That always gets me motivated. I'm glad we have 16, 17 hours on Spotify, because I think we're gonna need it during these 2 weeks. It always makes my workouts go better, and I just love music. What's the next question? I love these questions.
Glad you asked, because this one's for you.
What is Walk with a Doc fundraising for? Okay, so that's a really good question, important question. And so we're all dealing with the COVID pandemic. Prior to that, we've had this kind of silent pandemic of sedentary lifestyle. It's not a competition, of course, but the sedentary lifestyle, many more people die every year than from COVID. When COVID, obviously, we know how dire a situation this is, and hopefully it's improving and improving. The sedentary lifestyle stays there. So what our leaders across the world are doing is, forgive the analogy, but they're making a vaccine. They're creating a vaccine. And I love when it was simple. Well, I love it all the more now, but it used to be simple. And now with over 600 chapters in operation, thanks to everyone on this call, and I mean the people watching, along with the tireless efforts of Rachel and Brian and Izzy, we're able to move the needle and to get these programs launched. The reason the programs are working is essentially entirely because of our volunteer healthcare providers around the world. They're making it happen. It does take some kind of inertia to get the programs moving and maintained. And with that, there's some resources involved. While we have a lot of doctors that can afford it, and they do, we have a lot of med students, which is just huge. We've got about 50 med schools that are doing the program, doing Walk with a Future Doc. And that is critical to our success. And as you guys know, med students are hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. So taking this on, for us to be able, as community members, to provide this for them is paramount, because these students are idealistic and they're changing the world, and they're bringing Walk with a Doc with them to the residencies and beyond. We also love to support things like federally qualified health centers, FQHCs, that don't have it in their budget to start a walk and change their community. And finally, we have a lot of non-physician leaders and incredible visionaries that want to bring the difference to their community, and they may not have the resources to do this. So take a breath. Thank you to you guys for making this possible. It is a win-win-win for the communities, and we couldn't do it without you. And to be able to do it through this super fun 15-day program, it's win-win-win-win. So thanks. I don't know if you guys have anything to add, but those are kind of my thoughts.
Yes, that was amazing. Thank you so much. I am going to talk about really quickly one way that you can continue to fundraise during the challenge and get some super special surprises, prizes along the way. So we have our VIP status for this challenge this year. And if you donate or fundraise $100 during the challenge, you'll get access to a live Zoom event just like this. But even better, we have some fun videos planned, narrated by Dr. Sabger, that are going to be super funny. We're going to recap the challenge, show off all of our accomplishments, and it's just going to be a great time. On top of that, you'll get some fun perks, and I'm going to show you one, which is our Walk with a Doc virtual booth. So can you guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So here is our booth, and you can take pictures with this fun filter, any kind you want. Let's wait for this 5-second countdown. And then,
David, the best part's coming.
Yeah, I'm going to put a little David on my shoulder. You guys will see. We have 2 awesome green screen backgrounds for you guys, and all of these fun Walk Challenge themed stickers here. Our personal favorite is, of course, Dr. David.
Oh.
So you can get your selfie with the man himself and go ahead and share that to the group. And we have a full gallery of everyone's pictures. So it's going to be awesome. And all of our VIPs, you can use this during the entire 2-week event. And during our final Zoom, we'll be throwing out some little prompts for us to all get different pictures. So thank you guys so much.
And we have a special cookbook that's ready for the VIPs too, right?
Yeah, how could I not mention the cookbook? So the Walk with a Doc team has gone ahead and thrown together our absolute favorite recipes that we are going to be cooking during this challenge to gain points. And we also did a self-care guide that provides 2 weeks of self-care tips if you want to follow along with the challenge. Let's not just invest in our physical health. Let's go for that emotional and mental health too.
Awesome. Thanks, Izzy. And yeah, like she said, donate or you can fundraise $100 during the event. People can go to Racery and they'll be able to look up your name. They can make a donation directly to you and to help support you to go towards your fundraising total. It is not too late to register if you haven't already. We've actually had quite a few people that are jumping on so far today. 2 weeks to do this thing. Like we've talked about, all kinds of activities you can do, and it's a personal challenge, whether you do part of a marathon, do a full marathon, or do all 4 of them. Whatever works for you works for us, and we're proud of every step that you take. So would love to have you join us and register for the challenge.
And if you're in Columbus and you want to walk with me anytime, or if you want to cook with me or mow my lawn with me, I'm always around. Would love to hang out. And also a special thank you to our leaders that are on the call and making this happen in their communities. You mean more to us than you know, and we're all here to support you. So thank you.
Awesome. This has been fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will be watching for you on Racery, cheering you on.
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
Thanks,
all
everybody.
right, bye.
All right, see you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.